Summerlin's newest communities used to sell out immediately, but you know what? That's just not the case anymore. Now, if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed by all the news and the headlines about what's happening in the Las Vegas market, honestly, you're not alone. But here's the thing, this fall might be the best opportunity ever if you're thinking about buying in Summerlin. In this video, I'm going to share with you all the reasons why fall of 2025 might be the absolute sweet spot for your Summerlin purchase. So let's get into it right now. Hi, I'm Jennifer Graff with the New Home Experts at Douglas Elliman Real Estate, and I have been selling real estate here in the Las Vegas market for just about 20 years. And if you've been really confused about all the data coming out about the Las Vegas real estate market, well, you're not alone. And here at this channel, we're really focusing in on what's happening here locally so you can make the right decision for you on what's the best strategy for your new home search in the fall of 2025. Today, I am at the most beautiful community. I am out here at the brand new TriPointe community of Carlisle Ridge here in the Summerlin West village of Grand Park. Now, normally openings like this, they do grand open here tomorrow, would be absolute chaos. However, do you know what? They are still selling very well. They have put about 5 or 6 of them already under contract. But again, you're just not hearing that huge buzz like you did a few years ago about the new home sales here in Summerlin West. So again, this might be a fantastic opportunity if you've been thinking about retiring here in Las Vegas. These are some gorgeous single-story homes. We're going to be doing a tour of these today while I share with you everything that's happening currently in our marketplace and really frame how this Carlisle Ridge really fits in with the overall climate of what's happening in Las Vegas this fall. So let's talk a little bit about Carlisle Ridge. I'm really focusing on these because these are the single-story floor plans. They start at about 3,300 square feet all the way up to over 4,000 square feet. Prices start in the mid 1 million, so about 1.6 million. And then lot premiums are really ranging anywhere from about $30,000 all the way up to about $300,000. They're building just under 100 homes over here and about half and half. So we're focusing in again on the ridge side, which are the single stories, but they also have Carlisle Peaks as well, which is going to be the 2-story floor plans. This will be gated. And then a little bit more about Grand Park. Remember, this is a part of Summerlin West, and there are some amazing builders going in over here. Recently, I did a video at KB's Caldwell Park, which is really the least expensive product that they are building out here in Grand Park. Remember, there's going to be a 92-acre park plus an urban core going in over here, so it's really going to be the infrastructure over here is absolutely going to be amazing. So again, here today we are at obviously TriPointe, but remember there is also Toll Brothers, there's Richmond American, there's Shawwood, TriPointe is also building the Edgewood, and then you also have Taylor Morrison over here building Ashland. So there is so much going on over here, and there's really most of the price points that you're going to find in Grand Park are going to be 1 million plus into the 2 million range. And today, again, we're going to be focusing in on those larger single-story homes here at Carlisle Ridge. Okay, so let's pause for a moment and talk about the overall market because it is really important when we're setting the stage and we're really framing what's happening here for the fall of 2025. So we know we have about 70% more inventory than we did last year. We know that a lot of sellers right now actually going into the fall are starting to pull their homes off the market. What does that mean? Well, that could mean that we might have a little bit of a shift in inventory going later into the fall. We also know in September, there is a possibility that rates actually might start to tick down. This might be an opportunity where buyers will start to come back to the marketplace as they see those rates start to come down, as well as really seeing how their payments can be affected with those lower upcoming rates. So right now, again, the builders have a lot more inventory than they anticipated for 2025. Here at Carlisle, yes, you are building from dirt, so that's a little bit of a different story. But remember, I also did a video just this past week about the builder sell-off that is happening as well. So if you are looking for a quick move-in, the builders are very interested in moving any inventory that they have as completed off their books, as well as the fact that, again, the market is slower overall. Normally, grand openings like these would be waitlisted, right? Where you would be waiting and waiting to get that builder call just to see if you had the opportunity to select a great lot for yourself. Well, you know what? That's just not the case right now. So there is some fantastic opportunity if you want to build your home from dirt and really have all of the choices as far as what upgrades you're going to put in, where is that lot going to be, and really be able to design the home that you want at a price that feels good to you. All right, so we are now again, we are here at Carlisle Ridge by TriPointe. This particular floor plan is just over 3,400 square feet. This is the plan 2. And what's really neat about this one is it also has a casita as well. And I do love the way that TriPointe builds these homes. I love the modern feel to them all. I love the way that they do these designs. And of course, here they have the beautiful pool. And remember, here's the thing about the slowdown and what it means for Summerlin. Summerlin is still truly the crown jewel of all of Las Vegas and really one of the best-selling master plans in the entire country. And the infrastructure that is being planned when we talk about a grand park, right? So when we're talking about a 92-acre park, when we're talking about an additional urban core, when we speak to what's already here as far as the infrastructure of downtown Summerlin and of course Red Rock Casino and everything that is really here already in Summerlin, this opportunity to take advantage of a little bit of a slowdown really is a fantastic opportunity, especially if you're in that 55 and over segment and thinking about retiring here in Las Vegas. I love how many windows are here and how many sliders. So you've got the slider here to the outside. You have another big slider to the outside over here, your backyard, plus a French door over here. I just love how light and bright this feels. And then let's go take a look at the primary over here. Oh wow, see how many windows this has, Peter? I really love this. This is so pretty. It's not, what's funny is it's not really a huge room, but it feels really nice because there's so many windows, so much natural light. And I love how they did the ceiling. Very pretty. Probably a little bit of a designer upgrade, right? And then of course, the shower, right? So a very large shower. This is beautiful though. And I love the floor in here, it's really pretty. So this is a gorgeous floor plan. I think they did a really nice job with these. I always really love the way TriPointe does their homes. And these are times when normally the builders would be selling like hotcakes, but because they're not, it gives you a little bit more opportunity to really do your research, decide what floor plan works for you, decide which home site you want best, and then, ooh, let's take a look at the closet. Oh wow, look at this. Great closet, and I think this is so smart, is the fact that your closet leads you right into the laundry room, right? That makes so much more sense, right? I think that makes much more sense than having it off the kitchen, or I don't know, it makes a lot more sense than things that we've seen in previous. And I do like this. It almost matches my nail polish. Are you gonna do a close-up? It's a little brighter, but I seem to do that quite a bit. And then we kind of walk back out into the kitchen. Might be a little too close to the pantry for my taste, but this is really just a great floor plan. And again, there's great opportunity here at Carlisle Ridge. They're just starting selling now. So if you're considering your next move here to Summerlin here in Las Vegas, this is just such a fantastic time to start looking at Carlisle Ridge. Let's go take a look at the casita. Okay, so let's go out here. And it was funny because I was here when they were doing the frame walk, but I think it was kind of hard to get an idea of what was going on out here, because it was just, I think frame walks are great because you get a little bit of an idea of what's happening, but to really see it finished out obviously is a big difference. This is really neat. I love the way that they did this. It's really just kind of like a retreat space. And I can just imagine, like, if you're just enjoying outside, enjoying the pool, maybe coming in here in the evenings, maybe grabbing a bottle of wine, right, Peter? Or a giant, I've never seen such a huge bottle of gin before, or really huge bottles of everything. Unfortunately, they're all empty, and it's only a Wednesday, so probably not appropriate to start drinking on a Wednesday. But look, I love the way the bathroom is done in here as well. And it's nice that it has a bathroom, right? So you can really stay out here and enjoy and have some facilities and really have this as just an added bonus space to your home. I just think they did a great job out here. And look how beautiful these spaces are. How awesome is this? I love this floor that they did out here. And I think TriPointe really does such a nice job in creating these indoor-outdoor spaces, especially now that it's September and it has cooled down a little bit and you really get to enjoy the outside again. Okay, now we are going to be walking the beautiful Plan 1, which is 3234 square feet. Prices for this one start at about $1.6 million, so about $100,000 less than the Plan 2. And then, of course, remember there's also the 4,200 square foot floor plan as well. So 3 floor plans here total. This is the gorgeous floor plan, which is again, the Plan 1. I really like this one as well. I think they did a really nice job with as far as how this is laid out. I love the really large kitchen. And just, again, I think that all of the light and bright spaces, and feeling though, although you're in a single story, that the ceiling heights are high, that there's a lot of natural light, and there's really a lot of great spaces to be. And especially when you're in retirement mode, you really just want to enjoy your life, enjoy your spaces, right? And have places that you can enjoy, whether you're just going to be outside entertaining, whether or not maybe you're going to be over at the park, or maybe you're just going to be enjoying the fantastic spaces within your home. And I think the Plan 1 here at Carlisle Ridge definitely can be a great space for you, especially if you just want to stay on the smaller side as far as what they have available out here at Carlisle Ridge. So I hope you enjoyed our tour today of the new models here by TriPointe in Carlisle Ridge here in Grand Park. Now there's truly something for everybody right now as far as being a buyer this fall in Summerlin, whether or not you're looking for something that's going to be ready right away. That might be something at Ashland by Taylor Morrison. It might be something at Edgewood by TriPointe, or it might even be something at the KB Caldwell. And then you have things like this where you'd really be purchasing something from dirt and really wouldn't be ready till sometime Q1, Q2 of next year. The opportunity right now to be a buyer here in Summerlin really is just limitless as far as what is available to you. And then the reality is this might be a finite time. Things might start to pick up again, and if they do, Summerlin is always going to be on everyone's radar as really one of the first choices of when they're considering relocating to Las Vegas or retiring in Las Vegas. Remember, I do have a few guides that you can take a look at as well. I have a guide for retiring here in Summerlin. I have a lifestyle guide that I just updated for fall of 2025. Some really great information on what it's like to live here as a local here in Las Vegas. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video today. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and please make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.